Michael sent Robert a check payable in euros. He asked Robert to put the money into a savings account in an American bank for 1 year. Robert converted the euros to dollars on a day when the exchange rate was $1.26 per euro. He used the money to purchase a 1 year certificate of deposit that pays 3% interest. So the question asks that when the CD matured after 1 year, Robert received $843.57. How many euros had Michael given Robert? So let us first try to understand the information that Michael gave Robert some euros that we don't know. So let us call that he gave some X euros. Now Robert converts this into dollars because he is putting the money in an American bank. So Robert converts the euros into Y dollars, and he converts it using this exchange rate of 1.26. So there is some dollars he used. Now the bank gives him 3% interest rate. So we know that Robert finally receives $843.57. That includes the principal amount and the 3% interest rate. So let us say he put Y dollars into the bank. So he also earns 3% of Y, the interest, that makes up the total amount he received, which is 843.57. So by solving this equation, we see that we get Y, which is the dollars, is simply 843.57 by. So if you use a calculator to simplify this expression, you will get $819. So essentially he got $819, or he put $819 to begin with, but we want how many euros. So in order to find out how many euros, that means we're trying to find out this X, which is the euros. So what we will do is we will use that 1 euro is $1.26 because that is a conversion rate. So which means 819. So let us say that this X euros, because X is euros, is 819 divided by 1.26. This is 650 euros. So this is 650 euros. So the answer is that Michael gave 650 euros on the beginning day to Robert, and after maturity he gets back, which is Robert gets back $843.57. Now the continuation to this question is the next question, which is, if Robert sends Michael a check of $843.57 when the CD matured, on that day Michael converts it back to euros, but the exchange rate was 1.28. Remember that Michael actually gave some euros whose rate was at 1.26 only, but when Robert sends back this amount that he received as dollars, the conversion rate is 1.28. So what is the nearest euro? How much profit did Michael make? So Michael, basically initial amount that Michael gave in euros is 650. This is the initial amount or deposit. So Michael gets back, which we don't know, some X amount of, or let us use a new variable called Z, is the final euros that he receives. So Z will be more than the initial to be able to make some profit. So for that, it is pretty straightforward that if $843.57 is what Michael receives back, and on that day €1 was $1.28. So if it is $1.28, so this gives us 659.03 something. So this is the amount of euros that Michael was able to get on that day. Now we need the nearest euro, so if we can actually approximate this to be at least after we subtract the 650, the initial euros, we get back 9.03 euros, which is approximately 9 euros because we need the nearest euro. So the second question is essentially about finding out the amount of profit that Michael made during the conversion process back to euros. Now remember that this 9 euros profit came from the fact that he put it as a CD and then he got a 3% interest. So that's what yields him some extra money that in the form of euros is about 9 euros he got as a profit.